Happy Labor Day, Mike.
Let's not talk about Labor Day, okay? Let's forget Labor Day.
Labor Day weekend. The 100 Pounds Down program is a program designed to help you overcome obesity and change your lifestyle from the inside out. And really, we're gonna teach you habits and give you the tools to sustain them. This is not something that's temporary. This is not a detox or a cleanse. This is a lifestyle change. So, this program is built upon 3 principles, okay? Tough love, accountability, live to live. Those are the 3 principles of the 100 Pounds Down program.
Fellas,
Yo,
what's going on?
what's going on with you?
You already know what answer I'm about to tell you, Ernest.
I don't know what answer you about to tell me because I've been asking you questions all week and I haven't been getting the answers. So
Well, that's a lie. You get them. It's a little late, but you get them.
no, because I don't know what you ate over the weekend. I don't know if you ate clean or not. I don't know. I think Wayne, do you know what he ate over the weekend or if he ate clean?
Nope.
So I mean, we asked that question about 3-4 times and we didn't get that answer. Not late, not now, not never. And I halfway don't want you to answer me right now. I want you to answer in the group chat so the guys will know too.
I did answer.
Did you?
I did.
What'd you say?
I said, what did I say?
Did you say yes or no?
I answered your question. I said I didn't.
I believe your answer was I struggled.
I did.
What does that mean?
It means I.
Say the words. Because struggle means a bunch of different things. Like if I'm running a suicide, I might run a suicide. I might struggle through it, but I might finish it. That means I completed the suicide. Or I could be like I struggled. I didn't finish. So struggle could mean 2 different things. So what does struggle? Did you struggle because you had all this other stuff around you, but it was hard to be clean, but you did it anyway? Or did you struggle as in you didn't do it?
Just take us just take us through Friday. We talked on Wednesday. You send us some pictures Friday morning, I believe.
I did.
And then
I did.
just take me through the weekend.
So I did take the pictures. I did eat some of the food that I put out there. I did.
You took all that food you took on Friday morning. You took
all
with
that
you.
food. I took all that food with me.
Okay.
All right. Now the rice, the frozen bag of blueberries, and the 2 bags of vegetables. I think I took. I did not eat at all. I had. What I did eat, I did have chicken wings. We made chicken wings out there. I did have a hot dog, and I did have hamburger. And I was preparing it. I didn't grill it. The other people there, they grilled it. But for me, I did not have an abundant amount of those things. I had still ate the fruit, the apples, bananas, and oranges that I took, but I did not eat the. I did not have like 3, 4 hamburgers and hot dogs. Even that's what we made and we had chicken wings. So
Did
those
you
were
have a plan,
big.
though?
Huh?
Did you have a plan?
I did have a plan.
So what happened?
You say you did or you didn't?
Did
I did.
You did.
I did have a plan. I swear to y'all, on all intents and purposes, on eating the food. And number two, the reception out there was terrible. So even if I did take pictures and all that stuff, I would not have been able to put it up on the app because
Mike, you can take a picture and send it later.
I understand that. But I mean, Ernest, when we first got on here, Ernest was talking about, well, why didn't you,
No.
Ernest didn't say.
Well, I had sent them what I was.
We send us what you said you were going to eat. So
I understand that, and I was still. My mindset was to get to those things eventually, but we were there only for 2 days out of the 3, and she needed to get back early, so I just.
So Mike, this is my interpretation, because again, you're kind of not seeing it the way we're seeing it. You keep saying that I don't want to disappoint you guys, game, but the only way you disappoint us is by not following directions. If you sent me a picture on Saturday of 8 hot dogs and 6 cans of Pepsi, I would have said, all right, Mike, you slipped up. What? And I would be asking you the same questions. What happened to our plan? That's all it is. But you choose to hide. So if we don't look at this face on, when this program's over, you're going to be the same person. So it's not about disappointing me. It's not about disappointing Ernest. And really what it seems like is you felt as though you had a preloaded excuse to kind of do what you wanted to do. So you ate less of the stuff, and you're like, well, that's good. That's kind of a win. I ate less of what I normally eat, but that's not what we're asking you to do. We're asking you to take pictures. We asked you to plan. We did 2 weeks of planning with you, and we asked others in the group to support you. So when you go ghost like that, again, you didn't have service, but you still just kind of removed yourself from the group. So you had me, you got Ernst, you got Corey, you got Caesar that are really looking to see and, make sure that you succeed. And you, in my eyes, had a preloaded excuse, a perfect opportunity to eat hamburgers and hot dogs and then show back up Monday and go, hey guys, I'm back. But that's not what we wanted to do because I need you to go 8 days, 9 days, 10 days, 11 days without eating that stuff. And we have yet to do that. So now we're gonna go from this week into this weekend, and basically you've only done 2 sets of 5 or 2 sets of 6 really, but you're not getting that long-term continuation, which we need for you, it's not just about weight loss, it's about habits. It's about you being able to go to any situation and say, hey, I'm Mike, I'm not eating that right now. Okay, thank you for inviting me to your family's party. I'm not eating that right now. No disrespect to you. You can eat all the potato salad you want, but I'm not. And I'm prepared. So now when I'm prepared, you're going to respect my boundaries the next time you see me. But the next time you see these people, they're going to expect you to eat the same stuff because you didn't respect your own boundaries. And that's what we want to build. We just want you to build out these habits so that you can set boundaries for yourself. But if you fold when it's time to perform, how can the people in your ecosystem, the people in your environment, how can they respect you in terms of food choice, not as a man, but how can they respect that you're really doing this? How can they respect your program if when you, hey, I'm going with you guys, I'm going to the picnic, you have 2 choices. Well, really you have 3 choices. The one choice is don't go. If you feel as though you can't go to these things without having, falling into temptations, then maybe you need to slow your social life down. And there's nothing wrong with that. And honestly, that's something Caesar has done. There is a group of friends that he actually actively avoids so that he can get his health under control. And if that is a hurdle that's there, then that's something you can look at. The second choice is you can go to these things and you can fight. And you have to test your willpower and you have to have a plan. And that's why we're here to help you. And that's what we wanted you to do this weekend. Or your third option is just to go with the flow and do what you've been doing. And we know how that's working out. So again, it's just one hot dog, it's just one hamburger. But at the end of the day, that's not, we've had enough hot dogs and hamburgers, right? Yeah, so it's not, we don't want these sessions to be beating up on you about why didn't you do this. These should be conversations about how can we improve our skill set. That's all it is. So if you participate and follow all the rules and all the expectations, but still aren't able to eat a full clean 14, that's fine, Mike. I have yet to see anybody in our chat post, except for the first week when there was no expectation. Nobody once in this chat has taken a picture of an Oreo cookie or a chicken tender or anything, have they? That's bullshit. It is, it's bullshit. Because that means you're faking and you're suffering in silence. Why? I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna say, what tools do I need to get into my bag to help Mike? But when you keep disappearing, it's like, and it's obvious when you disappear because that's why you're disappearing. You're disappearing because you're doing what you're not supposed to do. So you're making it super obvious. So we good, man. We good. Like, but that was a test. That was kind of like you ever see the show called Bar Rescue? No, it's about businesses and how they change things, and they do something called a stress test. So before they do their grand opening, they invite some people in there and they limit the capacity, and then they say, all right, I want to see how these employees with the new skills, how do they operate within this controlled chaos? And that's what you had this Saturday. You had a test. It was an opportunity to see where your skills are right now. And that's fine. We're only 1 month in the program. So now we know where your skills are in terms of socialization. They need some work, and maybe we might have to take a step back. But that we've seen how you will operate during a stress test. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I have confidence in myself that I can rise to the occasion. I really do.
Was there pressure to eat those things?
There was no pressure. This was strictly Michael. This was, like you said, I'm a grown man. I ain't nobody gonna sit up there and put me in a position where I gotta eat chips, hamburgers, hot dogs, cookies, and Skittles, and all the other shit that they had out there. This was
Skittles.
They didn't have Skittles, but they had candy. I think they had candy for the kids. So this was this was on me. So
let me ask you this: if we did not ask you, would you have told us?
Yeah, I would have told y'all. I would have told y'all. And even still, I cheat myself because, when once I get measured and all that other stuff, it's going to show truly what I've been up to. The whole point of this is to lose weight consistently and to be a part of guys that are trying to have better lifestyles and stuff like that. So I know that I need to make better choices, whether I'm here or in Claytor Lakes State Park, which is out there past Radford, Virginia. It's out there. I don't know if y'all know where Radford is, but Virginia Tech. It's out there like 10 minutes from Virginia Tech.
So, and no Wi-Fi, nothing like that in the place where y'all was at. Crazy.
Excuse me. Correction. They did have Wi-Fi, but for some reason that shit was not working like at all. Like it was terrible, but it was a lake house. I mean, I could send y'all pictures to like the not Wayne's app group chat, but like our little group chat, me, you, and Wayne. But it was nice. It was a nice house. Sit on the lake.
Now you want to see some pictures.
Huh?
So now you want to send some pictures.
See, I got reception now. I'm here near around civilization, but nah, it was a good time. That's funny though. Yeah, okay. But
so you were able to take pictures, just not of your plate.
I was able to take pictures. I just couldn't send them. Yeah.
Amazing.
You can take pictures. That don't require Wi-Fi to take
We
pictures.
We know.
Exactly. Sheesh. So, okay. So, all right. We got that out the way. You went on your trip. You didn't eat clean. Now you're back. How's your week been with the workouts?
The week has been fine with the workouts. Because of Mother Nature, I haven't been able to do my cardio. And I noticed that Wayne cranked it up another half a mile on the running portion. So I'm really going to have to buckle down, because we know when I first started the running portion, I still walked it. And now y'all gave me
Mike, what are you doing?
I'm scratching my back.
I'm sorry.
There's my back scratcher, all right? Sorry.
All right.
That's a fair question, but it ain't what you. Anywho, yes. I'm sorry. It's just Anywho, yeah. I want to start ramping up my cardio and jogging and all that stuff. So my accountability partner and I will start jogging and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll pick it up. And I'll still be up there Saturday. And I am going to start jogging. I looked on the thing for tomorrow. I'm probably going to do my I don't see that it shows that we're running tomorrow, but I'm probably going to still do a little something because I kind of want to. It's just a feeling.
Well, did you work out yesterday?
I did not jog yesterday because of the rain.
And then what about Tuesday?
Tuesday was rain too. It rained the last 2 days.
Yeah, it was body weight circuit.
Amazing.
So just looking at the calendar, because again, I can only go off of what I see. You were able to work out through Friday. Then because we were not meeting as a group working out, I had the body weight circuit on Saturday, and then only a stretch on Sunday. And then on Monday, we had stretch and running. And then Tuesday, there was body weight circuit. And then yesterday, there was running and active recovery, the stretch. You stretched yesterday, right?
Right.
Okay. So just on my end, since Friday, yesterday was the only thing that's been checked off, which was stretching.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Then I will say that is what you have is correct, because I try to make a point that if I did do something, I record it and save it and all that so that y'all can track it. So
I'm just saying, what happened Tuesday?
Honestly, I have no answer. The only thing I can think of is maybe my work schedule took over. Afternoon work. It was a long day. This week has been crazy. That's why I'm tired right now.
Have you tried working out in the morning? I know a lot of people have issues with doing things in the evening because work gets in the way and family life and all that stuff. What about waking up 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, get your workout in before work?
That is a possibility, but I'm not sure with my sleeping patterns. If my sleeping has been better. I don't pee up as much at night since I've been changing up things with my diet and stuff like that. So there have been signs that things are getting better, but the sleep apnea, sleep fluctuations, and stuff like that, getting restful sleep has been a little bit of an issue. So I kind of try my best to value as much sleep I can in the morning. But that is something that I will try to see if I can try it out. Before I know it, when I look up, that's why y'all see me send out a lot of brunch. Like you either see breakfast and lunch, or you'll see a lot of brunch like today, the last couple of days, because it is just hard to kind of step away from what I'm doing right now to even make eggs and toast sometimes. So I just have like a nice, like a brunch, like I put out there.
Are you able to prepare before you start work? Are you able to have something? I mean, I know if you're working from home, we should have 10 minutes to.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What we talked about the previous Saturday was kind of the priorities and really taking a look at what's the most important. Do you feel like the program is in your top 5 things on your minds when you wake up?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It is. It is. Huh?
Where was it?
I think, all right, as you were talking, Wayne, I heard Ernest chime in on something. Say it one more time.
Where would you place it? Like what number? What's the hierarchy?
In terms of priorities, as far as the program, like 2 or 3, maybe.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay.
2 or 3. I'll put it at 2 or 3. You know,
So what's 1, 2, and 4?
God.
Okay.
And then why I said maybe 2, it would be, of course, family, and then of course my health.
It sounds like work is 1.
And to be rightfully so, the reason being is because I'm dual-hatted, and 2, I don't want to be unemployed ever again. I've lived that life in 2017 and 2018, and I just want to be value added on everything that I do. I do work a lot. I do try to be a asset to the team. And so, yes, that's a fair assessment. I can't even argue that because.
So now it's 4.
It would seem as though it's 4, but I do need to take my health into consideration, and so I will.
That's just part of us. It's just part of the process. So us really just affirming that and really getting you to understand that has to matter to me. I mean, again, man, I do this all day, and people say, well, I don't have a break. I don't have this. We got people sitting at computers for 4 hours straight in their own house.
Yeah.
There's nobody watching them. And they say, well, I couldn't get up and stretch for 10 minutes. And
that's bullshit. I can tell you that right now, that is bullshit, because they probably made up there watching ESPN and shit. Huh?
So the same with breakfast then. That's bullshit too then.
I mean, Mike, you're walking into these, man. Like you're walking into these.
So all we're saying is take some more accountability, move the program up on your priority list, and make sure that you're not working yourself to death. Because that's literally what some people are doing, working themselves to death. So where work is taking priority over personal health, to where you're not even getting your breakfast in. You're saying, I'm just gonna do brunch because I'm working. You don't work in a sweatshop, man.
I don't work in a sweatshop, but
so you in your own house. You're in your own house.
I know.
You can have friends. So
I mean, when you at work, do you have people that you work with that are smokers?
Yeah.
There's a smoke section at your job, right? For people to go and smoke outside the building and different things like that.
Yeah.
So when they're at work, they leave work to go do something unhealthy, and that's okay.
Yeah.
So you're at home and you can't find the time to go cook a healthy meal for you in the morning. And you think if you logged on at 7:00, sent your boss an email, and then took 10 minutes to prepare yourself some breakfast, that would be a problem for your supervisor?
No, it would not.
All right, we good.
That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
So don't make something bigger than what it has to be. Like, yes, you have to go to work. I have to go to work too. You know, I have to be to work at 7:00, 7:30, right? Sometimes I don't wake up till 7. You know what I do when I wake up?
That's true.
I brush my teeth, I log onto my computer, I check my email, see if there's anything important, and then I do my workout. Because I got my email, my computer right there. I can do my jumping jacks, my push-ups, I can jump rope. If someone sends me an email, I can jump on, do my email, and finish my workout. Because I'm at home. And nobody's really checking for me. As long as my work gets done, as long as your work gets done, you can probably get away with damn near murder on your job. You know what I'm saying? So, like, your job is important. Take care of your job. Make sure you're doing the things you have to do at your job to support yourself. But this is important too. And so don't allow things that aren't real hurdles, don't make them excuses for not getting stuff done.
Yeah, man, we want you to have fun. And the most important part, kind of looking at your food, and, you know, something I can add, you gotta embrace vegetables. And maybe the last couple of days, you've kind of done the mixed vegetable thing, but when it comes to the salads, did you read through the salad guide I sent you?
I did not read through the salad guide, but I will get to the salad guide. I know you told me to read it. I'm sorry.
So that's kind of what I mean, Mike. So today's Thursday. I sent it like last Friday or Saturday, right?
Uh-huh.
I need you to absorb that information so that now, today, we've already done it and moved on, rather than being a week behind. Because that's what we did with the Clean 14. It was like rules, and then a week later, we're still discussing the rules. We can't continue being a week behind and not absorbing the information. So that's why I'm saying let's lock it down, have fun with this process. I do feel like you are having fun, but I just want you to get a little bit more creative and really understand that lettuce is not a vegetable. It is, but it don't count. So we want to see more. Well, there's some days where it's shrimp, steak, chicken, lettuce. You know, we want those, and that's why I sent the salad guide. And once you read it, you'll understand why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because I want. How do you cook your vegetables?
Just in a skillet with salt and pepper.
Okay. Or use like olive oil or anything?
I use a little bit of olive oil so the damn thing don't stick to my frying pan.
Okay. Good. All right. Good. So, what I want you to do is to continue doing that. I'm gonna give you some options and some other things that we can work on. Some more variety, so that you guys aren't getting bored. You don't feel like you're on a diet. But and Caesar kind of said this in the group chat, and he said, you know, it feels like it's just a lifestyle at this point. It doesn't feel like I'm on a diet, and that's not what we want to feel like. You know, we don't want it to where you're eating just kind of repetitive meals. You know, just eating, you know, kind of stuff which is not really fun. So where we should start seeing, you know, a lot of different things. Again, it's not restrictive. The only thing that's restrictive is our mindset, because we're not used to eating this way. So that's where I'm going to help you with that, to say, hey, here's some other options. Because, I mean, nobody's made, put it this way, has anybody made a taco yet?
I don't think so.
Why? Corn tortilla, meat,
vegetables. Cheese.
Excuse me?
There's cheese on the tacos?
You don't have to put cheese on the taco.
I understand that, but I thought you were going down the list of things that you put on a taco, but okay.
No, I was going down the list of things that you can create within clean protein and have a taco. So I'm saying you can have a corn tortilla, you can have whatever meat you want, you can have whatever, you can make your own pico, you can buy it even, and as long as it's those same ingredients, tomatoes, onions, jalapeno, like those are things that are real, right? Real food. You can make a taco. But once when we're eating what I call like these sad plates of just brown rice, skillet vegetable, brown or microwave steamer vegetable, and then whatever, chicken that we did. That's only gonna last you for 2 weeks, and then you're gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
You understand and say, I can eat other stuff, but if we skim the rules of the program, we're gonna feel a restriction is not really there. There's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can do.
I just want to keep it simple. I just don't want to eat something that. What the fuck is wrong with this flashlight, man?
Well, read it.
I just
read the program and you know what you can eat or you can't. But when you're trying to keep it so simple, it gets repetitive, and then it looks like you're not having fun. And then that's when we start eating hamburgers and hot dogs. Because I guarantee you, last week, if you would have had tacos, you would have had spaghetti, you would have had shrimp gumbo. If you would have had those 3 different things and then went into the weekend, you would have been fine. But when you go frozen vegetable, and you haven't really been eating too many carbs, I want you to have some type of, rice, potato, whatever, and then the meat, then you're good. I mean, that's fine, but it gets boring.
Yeah, I'm not a big carb. I'm not, honestly, that's the funny thing. I'm not a big.
Can you say that again?
Huh?
What are you about to say?
I'm not a big carb person.
Mike, yes, you are.
Like I said, I'm not a big carb person. I eat carbs. I'm not a big carb person.
Mike, do you know what carbohydrates are?
They're breads, rice, greens.
No. It goes beyond that.
Remember
we talked about the Gatorade and how many carbs was in the Gatorade?
Okay, when's the last time I had a Gatorade? When y'all last chewed me out, that was the last time I had a Gatorade.
But we're not saying that you have Gatorades. We're saying that you have carbs. You're used to eating carbs, and now you're restricting yourselves from eating those things. So it's not that you do enjoy carbs, you do intake carbs on a regular basis, but now it seems like you're actively stripping that away from your diet.
Mike, you said I'm not a big carb person.
Mm-hmm.
A month ago, you're 400 pounds.
Right.
You're up in the upper 390s, hopefully in the 380s right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're a big carb person. Okay.
It's had a lot of meat, man.
So now that we've established that, what I'm saying is, fruit, the banana and the orange that you eat in the morning has more carbs in it than your toast. Okay?
Okay.
So it's not just those things. So what I'm saying is, that's why I said that. I want you to have a better understanding of the stuff. We're gonna go over it again. But just understand that just if that's not something that you want as much, that's fine. But dude, there's nothing wrong with eating rice, potatoes, those things, because you're really restricting yourself. And when you restrict yourself, that's when we have those other cravings. So.
But the potatoes, I can't eat white potatoes or baked potatoes. I can eat a sweet potato, right?
You can eat a white potato.
Okay.
But we haven't seen any sweet potatoes either, though.
I had sweet potato when I had I took a picture of it. It was half cut. I had it
I mean, like the during the 4 or 5 day stint, right?
Okay, about a week ago. Okay.
My aunt is so supportive of everything that's been
Also,
going on. Like, she literally calls me.
separate.
My aunt has literally changed, has
Okay.
asked me, all right, will Ernest and Wayne let you eat this? Will Ernest and Wayne let you eat that?
Did she ask you about that before you got the almond milk?
No, she doesn't know anything about the almond milk.
Okay. So my bad. So the glaze is on the side, then, Mike.
Yeah, she makes the glaze on the side. It's nothing that she puts olive oil on the sweet potato, puts it in the oven, and then she makes the glaze on the side. And as they come out, she'll leave one off to the side for me because she knows I can't have the added sugars. Because I told her everything y'all have told me, I've told her.
Okay.
So her meals now, because in a way she's trying to incorporate what y'all are trying to help me with the family as well. Because both of my quote-unquote parents, which are actually my grandparents, are both 80. So she's trying to make sure they eat healthy. And plus her and her husband, they're trying to eat healthy. And then her husband's sister lives with them at their house too. So and she's putting on weight. So they're trying to watch what she eats. So in a way, your program has affected my family in a way that I am reporting back to them basically what you guys are implementing.
We know that that's part of the process in terms of it being pretty much contagious, and that's why it's so important that you really learn this stuff and retain it so that you can give it to somebody else. So think of that. Think of the salad guide information, right?
Uh-huh.
You could be sharing that with your family right now. But
That's true.
See what I'm saying? So we're getting there. I'm really happy to see that you have such a large support group.
Oh yeah.
That's really important, and then also that they're getting the effects of it as well, man. So no, we're happy to hear that, and that's something that I always hear in terms of clients, to where you can't do it alone. You can't live with other people or eat with other people consistently and not be on the same page. So for you to move them in that direction is great.
Oh yeah. Like seriously, they like what you're doing. And I know we have a football party coming up this weekend because our Washington football team, we have family in Philly. They've been talking sugar honey iced tea all week, and
all things you can't have.
I know.
Added sugars.
Sugar honey iced tea. Can't have none of that.
But yes, you're right. But I know my aunt's gonna probably have some things. Maybe, hopefully, she'll have stuff that's grilled. I'm pretty sure she might have some stuff that's grilled. So
don't be pretty sure, Mike. That's your aunt. That's you. This is your life. Bring what you want to eat. Bring your own food. Ask her to make you something specific. Like, if they're supporting you, they'll do it for you. Don't go in there thinking that it's going to be there and then it's not there, and then now you're hungry in the third quarter. What you gonna get? What they got? Don't set yourself up to fail. Plan to succeed.
Yeah, learn from this past weekend. Let's do that. We're gonna learn from this past weekend. Move on. We'll meet up on Saturday. Add some new skills. Read the salad guide. Reread Clean 14 in its entirety. I know you have, but it's always great to reread. And let's get it going with these workouts, man. Again, we're not expecting you to run a 6-minute mile and run all the way straight through. We just want you to push yourself a little bit more because you've been walking for almost a month now. So, we're a little beyond that.
agreed.
Well, let's end it on a high note. Good.
Yeah. I mean, so we're good. This is week 5. We're going into week 6 next week. The most important thing for you is to maintain connection with the program.
Okay.
And in times of, when you're not doing, if you happen to have a slip up or not, it doesn't matter. Okay? Because
Yes, sir.
So that's when you have the support. Well, we're not here to, show our highlights and high five everybody. That's not what we want to do. This is not Sports Center. We want the real game film. All right.
So again, send us a picture of what you eat. That's what we want to see. We want to see your plate, your portion. We want to see what you're going to consume during that meal, right? So if you send us a picture of that and you're like, I'm going to eat this, and then from the microwave to your plate, you change your mind, take another picture and say, I didn't eat that steak, I only ate this. Or I didn't eat that piece of salmon, I got a smaller piece of salmon. Like, this whole thing is about kind of seeing what you're consuming, seeing your intake levels and things like that. And so if we're getting the same tray of food on multiple days, we don't know what you're eating. It might be the same thing, but maybe it's a smaller portion. Maybe it's a larger portion, but we don't know, right? And I think this is the fourth time I'm asking you to not do that. And so can we please stick with that?
Yes, Ernest.
No. It's not a yes, father type of thing. I'm asking you as a person who's asked you 3 times already to not do that, to really stop doing it. Cool? My man.
We good. So, like I said, these things have to be done because I'm going to introduce new stuff on Saturday. And if you still haven't absorbed and adjusted to the old stuff, how can I give you new skills? See what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Juggling 2 things, and that's not what we want. So that's what's going to come on Saturday. There's going to be some new stuff that we're going to do. So it's going to push out your comfort zone again so that we can continue progressing, because the old stuff, we've had couple weeks to really, implement and start to master. So we're good, Mike. Again, like I've told Corey, Caesar as well, it's not an issue of if you're going to lose weight. You're going to lose 30, 40 pounds on this thing. It's more so about me understanding that you have the ability to maintain these habits and the will and the want to where you have broken some of the chains of habit from prior, and now you're kind of doing some new things and you like doing those things. That's what's most important. I'm not concerned about how much weight you're going to lose, because I know it's going to be a lot. It just is. You're not eating McDonald's anymore. Even if you work out 3 times a week. A month ago, how many days a week were you working out? 0, right?
Not as many times I'm working out now.
What's that?
Not as many times I'm working out now.
I mean, before we got started, how many days a week were you working out?
None.
0. So again, it's all a plus, and it's being consistent. So it's going to drop, but I don't want you to get kind of spoiled or think, hey, I can give 75% effort and still be successful. I'm not saying that you're thinking that way, but I just don't want you to think that way once you continue to see results.
Right.
So I'm judging you on a habits basis. I want to see how consistent you are with your blue checks on the calendar, how consistent you are and how quickly you adapt when I give you new things to do. That's what I'm grading you on. I'm not grading you on how many pounds per week you're going to lose, because it's going to happen.
Cool.
Right, it's getting late. Let you turn it in, and we'll get ready, and we're going to get it going Saturday. I don't know the weather. It's been a rainy week. We might have to keep it inside, but either way, we're going to get it done.
All right, man. Merry Christmas, man. Go to bed.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah.
Happy Labor Day, Mike.
Let's not talk about Labor Day, okay? Let's forget Labor Day. That's a good one. Good night, fellas.
All right.
Good night.